up the half-forward line. Knox player. He's content to slap it over the boundary line, and there'll be a boundary throw-in. Boundary umpire now. Puts it back in the play. Nolan. And this time doing battle there's Downs. Comes down. Knocked away. Now they've got the ball into attack. Trying to pick it up there is Denton. But now gets it out in the direction now of Lamb. There's a kick. But there's a mark to Knox. And it's taken there by Langford in the back line. Now he switches play. And that's a nice weighted kick up the wing. Now will the ball set for Aldenhaven. He's got to beat some plays. Free kick will go to Bayswater though. Anderson's got the ball now. Anderson goes for the pass. Up the half-forward line. Over off their hands they go. Weir trying to crash through. Plies a good tackle at the moment. They battle for it. Weir again gets it out. Does it well to Downs. Downs, he's run down. They battle for it. Who can come away with the ball? Very important ball, this one. Eddard gets the kick though. But it's all Bayswater. The mark there taken by Lambrick. Lambrick now. Goes for the kick. Up the half-forward line. Battle away for it. Knox with the ball though. Get the switching handball. Out now to Citrola. Citrola with sit. Greasy conditions at the moment. And there'll be a boundary throw-in. Boundary umpire now about to put it back into play. So we see an interchange taking place there for Knox. There goes the ball. Back in the play. Knocked down there by Nolan. Who can come away with it now? Hits the deck. They battle for it. Rugby scrum fashion there, but a free kick will come out of this one. And it'll go to Knox. It'll be taken by Adhard. Adhard's got the ball. Now Adhard goes for a short part for the pass. Nice kick over the heads. Now, chance for Bayswater to mop up here. Needs support. They dive on the football now. Finally, it's knocked out in the direction of Bayswater's zone, but it's going to be a boundary throw-in. And still no score to either side at the moment. Boundary umpire puts it back into play. Nolan and Boatwood. Knocked down by Nolan. Now it's sharked for Knox. Goes for the pass. Looking in the direction there of Turner. Turner hits the deck. But it'll be a boundary throw-in with Knox into attack. Boatwood and Nolan. They lock arms. They battle. Knocked away there by Boatwood. Now comes out for Knox. But coming through as Addo's been busy early in the quarter. Gets the kick up to the point of square. Hits a deck. Coming through is McLeod. What a fantastic goal by McLeod, crashing through. And Knox hit the lead. 4-8-32, leading Bayswater 4-2-26. Inspirational goal, that one. Now we'll see what happens at this centre bounce. Deadlock broken this quarter. And it's back with the field umpire now. Nolan and Boatwood. One has been even so far. Let's see what happens at this centre bounce. There it goes. They battle. Boatwood got that down. And now Bayswater through the boot there of Lambrick, trying to drive it into attack. Can they get a reply? Hits the deck now. Desperate play, trying to spin out as Bayswater, but knocks out the ball. Oh, good tackling applied by both teams. And they dive on it. Umpire letting it go. Finally handball running out into troubles. Huggins is grabbed in the tackle. Now the umpire letting it go. And now we see a whistle, and the field umpire will call for a ball up. Very tight grand final, this one. There's the bounce. Trying to take his Weir. He does so. He crashes through, gets his kick. Mark not required distance. There's a kick for goal, but it's gone to the wrong side of the post off the boot there of Mays and through for one behind. So Bayswater 4-3-27, trailing Knox 4-8-32. 5-point lead to Knox at the moment. There's a kick from full back. Goes for the punt. Up they fly to two number 23s there. McCafferty and Albert. Hits the deck. Now they battle for it. Coming away is Zammit. Zammit does it well though. Goes for the pass. Mark dropped by Gillespie. Tidying up though is Citrola. Citrola gets the kick up the forward line. There's a mark to Bayswater taken by Pinwell. Pinwell now goes for the short pass. In fact, dribbles it close to the line. Does it well. Gets a kick in the direction there of Denton, and Denton's got it now. Denton drives Bayswater into attack. Goes for the kick up the half-forward line. The mark taken by Weir. Weir now has it. And away go Bayswater. Kick up the half-forward line. Langford, the spoil, comes in, trying to mop up, and does it well, Langford. Gets his kick into the middle. Here's a battle for the ball now. Trying to trap it there is Zammit. He's beset upon. Coming through is Lambrick trying to crash through. His kick smothered. Now, it's real desperate play by both sides. And finally we see a free kick come out of this. That's going to go to Knox. Be taken by Murray. Murray's kick up to the wing. They battle. One hand not good enough. Can he recover there, Williams? It's close to the line now. In fact, it'll be over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in. Boundary umpire has it. Now about to put it back in the play. Here it goes. Nolan and Boatwood. Nolan got it down. Loose ball, hit the deck. Now it's kicked on. Here's a chance now for McLeod. Will it set for him? Can he pick it up? He's having trouble. He gets it on though. Now a chance now for Knox with a kick smothered. And in fact, it'll be over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in. Well done there by the Bayswater defender there. But Knox have it into attack. So Sun tries to break through here. Boatwood and Nolan. Boatwood now got it down. Now it hits the deck. Now Bayswater trying to get it away, but happy to see it over the lines back to you. And be a boundary throw-in. Boundary umpire has it. Now puts it back in the play. Knocked down. Fisted on. Now it's Bayswater trying to take it away. Kick on. Here's a chance now as Knox have the ball now. Oh, it's run down McCafferty, but coming away there is Fisher. Fisher gets his kick. Knocked down. Real body-to-body stuff. Maroonus gets it out now in the direction of Adard. But his kick goes to the left and through for one behind. So Knox 4-9-33. Leading Bayswater 4-3-27. Back to a 6-point lead. Anyone's game at the moment. Lynch to kick out from full back. Traverses the square. Goes to the half-back line with the kick. Weir dropped the mark, but it'll go over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in. So Knox player, he looks like he's got cramp at the moment. Let's get back to the play. Boatwood and Nolan goes over their heads. Who's there to read the ball now? McCafferty. Very important ball. He dived in. Desperation. Now the ball comes out. Albert. Overrun it. But he goes in there. Battles hard. Knox with the ball. Umpire letting it go at the moment. Still on that wing. And now it'll be forced over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in. Seated Hill comes on for Bayswater. Boundary umpire has it now. We'll put it back into play. Here it goes. Knocked down there by Nolan. Knocks it close to the line. Bayswater with the ball. It's a pass. And it's okay, and the mark taken. Goes for another short pass. Oh, there's a mark, and hitting the deck was McLeod with the ball. No mark. Finally comes out now in the direction of Denton. Denton now goes for the pass. At the bootlaces. Dropped. Now can they pick it up near Bayswater? Finally handball here from Albert, trying to get it on. Darren Albert gets his kick, dribbling close to the line. In fact, will go out of bounds with Bayswater into attack. Trailing by 6 points. Boundary umpire has it back, puts it back in the play. There they go, the ruckman contests. Nolan. And again, it's slapped over the boundary line for another boundary throw-in. Boundary umpire now has it. Nolan and Huggins this time. Huggins got it down. Hits the deck. Trying to come through McCafferty. Can he pick it up? He's in trouble. Well, he kick away though. They battle for the ball. Here's Knox with the football. They run down. They dive on the football. Who can come away? Knox have the footy. Up the wing. High ball. Up they go. Oh, well done though by Aldenholm. Important fist. But Bayswater come up with the football. And a good tackle applied and pinned holding the ball Free kick will go to Aldenhoven. Will drive Knox into attack. There's a kick up the half-forward line. Hits the deck. Kicked on. There's a chance. And Knox trying to work it into attack. But Bayswater relentless at the moment. They dive on it. Knocked out. Who can come away with a loose ball? It's knocked out to the ground. Bayswater trying to mount something up. They do so. There's the kick up the half-forward line. They battle, and that's a nice mark body to body. A Bayswater player. They'll drive him into attack. There's a kick. Nice kick. Up to the point of the square. They battle for it. Oh, and there's a brilliant mark taken. Chance to level the scores at the moment. Swadley turns around. Banks has got it. Banks comes in. Kick for goal. And kicks truly through 4 points to Bayswater. 5-3, 33. Level with Knox 4-9, 33. Magnificent first up game, this one. And we're back to level pegging again. Back with the umpire now. Nolan and Boatwood doing battle again. There's a bounce. And Nolan got that one down. Who can come away with it? Knox trying to mount something up, but Bayswater with the football. Williams crashes away, does it well. Gets his kick close to the line. And in fact, will dribble out of bounds for a boundary throw in right on the wing. And wait for the boundary umpire to put it back into play. Nolan and Boatwood. They jostle. Which way will it go? Nolan got it down again with a fist. Picking it up there though is Denton. Denton gets his kick for Bayswater. Into the middle. That's okay. Mark taken by Albert. Darren Albert gets a kick up the half-forward line. Nice pass. And now Bayswater work the ball forward. Goes for kicks into the man on the mark though. But it rebounds. Ricochets now to Philberg. Philberg gets the ball. But he's run down. Now to Bayswater trying to come away with it. And that's holding the ball against Bayswater there. That was from Hill. Free kick will go to Knox. Knox have the football. Goes for the short pass. Finger grub job there. They battle on it. Who can come away? Handball comes out. And tidying up for Knox there's Lacastro. Lacastro gets his kick. Here's a race for the ball now. Boundary line close, but they keep it in play well. Gets a kick up the half-forward line. Knocked on. Still in play. Still close to the line. Bayswater looking to get it away, but no, they won't. Boundary line will win out, and there'll be a boundary throw in. Boundary umpire now puts it, about to put it back into play. As Nolan comes across to do the ruck knockout. Boatwood got the knockout, but in the meantime, free kick has come out of this. We'll go to Bayswater and go through Boatwood. Boatwood's got the free kick. There's the kick from Boatwood. Floats it up the middle. Knocked down. Knocked away there from Weir. Who can come away with it? There's a nice mark taken for Bayswater. And away they go. Now they try to create something. Puts the kick out in front. Oh, tried to bounce the ball. That could be dangerous in those conditions. He's got two Knox players. He's been pinned, holding the ball. Good tackle. He's always in trouble there. And McLeod comes up with a free kick. Now floats the pass in the direction of Maronis. Maronis now for Knox. Gets the kick. Up the forward line. Knocked away. They battle for the ball. It's Knox. They've still got it in their forward zone. Good tackle applying this time the tackle was too high. And a free kick will go to Knox. Chance to make the difference back to 6 points again. And he goes back to have a shot for goal now. Here's the kick now. Important kick this one. He comes in, stabs the ball, but he's pulled that across the face of the left and through for one behind. That's what Knox lead by. Knox 4-10-34, leading Bayswater 5-3-33. And there's the siren for three-quarter time, and that is the score. We're about to get underway the last quarter here. Knox leading by 1 point. Here's the final quarter. See what happens. Here's the bounce of the ball. And away they go. Knocked away there by Nolan. Hits the deck. Come the way though. Here's Denton. Denton with the first possession out the middle. But there's a nice one-handed mark there. Taken for Knox by Citrola. Citrola now gets a kick. And a ball hits the deck now. Very important last quarter this. But the mark taken there by Knox. And now Knox turned the ball over. Looking for Maroons. Goes over his head. Now picked up by Boatwood. Boatwood now gets a pass in the forward line. There's a free kick. It's going to go to Bayswater though. And it'll be taken there by Banks. Now a chance for a shot for goal. Could either level the scores or put Bayswater 5 points in front. Let's see what happens. That's not bad off the boot. Bayswater hit the lead. 6 goals, 3-39, leading Knox 4-10-34. So Bayswater get the first goal in the last quarter. See what happens at this centre bounce now. Nolan and Boatwood doing battle. Field umpire has the ball now. Puts it to the turf. Favours no one. Marina's trying to come in there. Picking it up though is Weir. Across the body he goes. Kick up the half-forward line. And a nice mark. And now they're on a bit of a roll there, Bayswater. They get the kick through Fieldberg. But Knox get the ball. The ball's going to float. Out of bounds on the full. So Bayswater get the penalty free kick. Be taken by Lambrick. Lambrick now goes for the pass. It's okay. And the mark is being taken by Downs. Downs now drives Bayswater into attack. Kick up to the point of the square. Knocked away and through for one behind. So Bayswater 6-4-40. Leading Knox 4-10-34. 6 point lead. There's a kick out from full back. That was by Baylash. Baylash's kick. Now it sits nicely and now Knox trying to mount the challenge here. Kick up the half-forward line. Goes over the heads. Here's a race for the ball. They battle for it. Close to the line. And it'll be a boundary throw in. Wait for the boundary umpire to put it back into play as he comes across to pick up the footy. Here we go. Nolan and Boatwood. Nolan got it down. Who can come away? Free kick has come out of this though. It'll go to Knox. And they'll go into attack. Goes for the pass. Mark dropped. Now trying to tidy up there. Here's Pinwell. It's going close to the line. And we'll see a boundary throw in. Knox into attack now. Boundary umpire puts it back into play. Knocked down. Who's at the base of the pack? Who can come away with it? Knox try to mount something up. He does well. He's kicked high in the air. They battle for the ball. Knocked away. Coming through. There's Lambrick trying to mount something. Oh, good tackling applied. The umpire letting it go at the moment. They battle for the ball and there'll be a ball up. Knox still would have it on the half-forward line now. Number 15 Baker there over in the picture there, waiting for the crumbs. Now it's knocked down. Now they battle for the ball. Can Knox now get it out there? Here's a race. Doing it pretty well, those Denton. But the kick goes out of bounds on the full. Free kick will go to McCafferty for Knox. McCafferty now centres the ball back into play for a nice kick up the half-forward line. And there's a mark taken. Good mark. And now a chance for Knox. Eldenhaven has the ball. Now Eldenhaven comes in with a kick. And it's a goal, so we've got level pegging again. Knox 5-10-40, level with Bayswater 6-4-40. Ball back with the umpire. Fantastic grand final, this first one. Neither side getting the break at the moment. See what happens at this centre bounce. Ball comes back to the central umpire now. He has it. And we're about to get underway again. Now we'll see what the outcome of this is going to be. There's the bounce of the ball. Nolan and Boatwood. Coming across there was Windsor with the knock. Now Windsor following up the knockout. Trying to get it on. Now comes out to Eddard. And away go Knox. The kick up to the forward line. Knocked away. Bayswater with some defending to do at the moment. Knox have the football. Handball. But he's pulled in the tackle. And the umpire said he had no chance of getting rid of it. And he'll call for a ball up. When Knox into attack. Player grab was Zammit. Field umpire now. Bounces the ball. Awkward bounce, but it comes down. Now Bayswater, clear it away. There's a kick. Goes close to the line. In fact, will go over the boundary line for a boundary throw and beats Williams over the line. And we'll see the ball go back into play. Boatwood and Nolan. They battle again. Nolan got it down. Crumbs there, picked up there by Denton. Denton gets his kick. Here's it now, Albert. Albert now, can he pick it up? Darren Albert, he does so. Gets a handball onto Fehlberg. Now comes back to Albert, who follows it up now. This way, that way. Goes for a kick around the corner. And meantime, we see a free kick going down the ground. Will be taken there by Huggins. Huggins now wastes no time. Goes for the pass. And the mark there taken by Bollard. Bollard has the ball for Bayswater. On a tight angle, we'll have a shot for goal. Now Bollard comes in. There's a kick. Not bad off the boot. But it's going to go away to the right and through for one behind. So Bayswater 6-5-41. Leading Knox 5-10-40 for one solitary point. We wait for Bailash to kick out. There's a look now. So it's to go straight down the ground. That's the way he goes. Up the air. Langford at the back to climb. But in the meantime, he infringed. The free kick will go to Huggins. Huggins now drives Bayswater into attack. There's a kick up the forward line. Knocked away. Knocks the fence. Working relentlessly. Trying to turn it over. Now they try to come over it. Handball comes out. Meantime, free kick is going to go to Knox in the meantime. And the advantage played. He wheels around. Gets a kick up the wing. It's downfield there for Knox. Free kick going downfield. And Aldenhaven's the player with the ball. Will drive Knox into attack. Goes for the short pass. It's okay. And the mark has been taken. Now looks for McCafferty. McCafferty, it sits nicely. Goes for the kick up the half-forward line. Now a chance for Baker. Baker gets his kick in. Chance for Knox. It's in their forward zone. Bayswater defence working relentlessly at the moment. Trying to get it out. And crashing through is Baker. Got a fresh air shot. Got another kick off the ground. But it's going to be knocked through for one behind. And again we have level pegging. So Knox 5-11-41. Level with Bayswater 6-5-41. Lynch to kick out from full back. It's a short pass. That's going to come unstuck, but the mark has been taken there by Eddard. We'll go back and have a shot for goal. Eddard comes in. Kick. Goes for the torpedo. It's going to drift away. And through for one behind. So Knox 5-12-42. Leading Bayswater 6-5-41. Knox by 1 point. Now we'll see what's happening here. Got to wait till the umpire plays the flags now. The kick out. Back in the play by Lynch. Gets it up the half-back line. There's a mark taken there by McLeod for Knox. McLeod has it. Has a look for some movement. So it's to go for a short pass. Oh, come unstuck over the head it goes. Out now. Bayswater could turn it over. Now Knox have the ball. Kick there, back in the play by Lacastro. Lacastro's kick hits the deck. They dive on the football. Who can come out with it at the moment? Field umpire will call for a bounce. See Knox's attacking zone. Boatwood now doing battle with Nolan. Let's see what happens with this bounce now. There's the bounce of the ball. They battle. Knocked away though. Who can come out? Kick off the ground there by Denton. It's going close to the boundary line and there'll be a boundary throw in. In fact, it went out of bounce on the full, so now Knox have the ball. Kick. Hugging the boundary line close there and it'll be a boundary throw in. Right in the forward line. Knox into attack. Back in the play goes. Nolan Boatwood over the back there. It was Aldenhoven. Now they've got a chance to kick for goal, but unfortunately it goes for 1 point. So Knox 5-13-43, leading Bayswater 6-5-41 by 2 points. Now Pinwell doing the kicking out. Goes for the short pass, it's okay, and finds Campbell on the chest. Campbell gets the kick, centres it. Up they climb now, goes over Albert's head. Knocked on, now Knox trying to mount something up. Hits the deck, Bayswater with the ball, handball, slapped out. Kicked off the ground, now Weir, overrun it. Bayswater can an untidy handball, now might let Knox in, it does. The kick there by Addard, across the body. But well done by the Bayswater defender to knock it over the boundary line, but still Knox into attack. Boundary umpire now puts it back in the play. There it goes. Nolan got it down. Knox play in trouble picking it up. Marinas get a kick round the corner, but there's a mark taken there by Bayswater and away they go. Oh, dragged down the tackle, but he was legged. Free kick will go to Hill. And Hill will drive Bayswater into attack. There's a kick from Hill. Up to the wing. Knocked away. Mark taken there by Citrola. Citrola gets the pass. It's knocked away. Here's a chance for Windsor. Can he pick it up though? Wants support. Knocks it out. Bayswater with the football. And they do it well. Goes for the... That was from Albert. Gets the pass in. Mark taken by Weir. Weir now gets a handball in the direction of Huggins. Huggins now gets a kick. Goes over Bailish's head. Now Bailish has to tidy up. Mop up Bailish. And doing well, Langford cutting across with a flow of play. Gets a kick on the McLeod. Now wheels around. Shows some toe. Gets a pass. Up to the centre. They battle for it. Two players, no talking there. But can they come away through Zammit? Zammit has the footy. Bayswater there. The umpire letting play go on at the moment. Handball comes out. Another one. Looking in the direction of Addard.